different setup today. Today I wanted to try and do my favourites video a little bit differently because I'm a bit bored of just the setup of just sitting in front of a camera and talking in the same position, holding up things. So I'm going to move around. Instead of gathering my favourites into one place, moving them out of their organic environments, I'm going to move to them. So we'll see how this goes. This is our first location because I'm going to be on my laptop. Oh, I'm excited. Let's give this a go. So, hello, welcome. Today we're looking at my favourites. I've been compiling this list for about 2 months. Also, excuse my hair, if you can see the pink in my hair, you can see that it's really weird and like, just ignore that. Okay. Let's get into my favourites. So the first few favourites are on my laptop. Oh, which doesn't have any battery. Hold on. Oh, okay. So the first 2 things that I'm going to talk about are YouTubers because I feel like they are my main favourites. They are by no means new YouTubers, but I have only recently discovered them. The first person is of course Carrie Hope Fletcher. I have spoken about her in 1 or 2 previous videos because I have been loving her recently. I just love her videos. Behind the scenes of theatre, musical theatre, is a lot of what she does because she is an actress in the West End.
Happy Wednesday and welcome to Watch Me Wednesday. For those of you that don't know, I am Carrie Hope Fletcher and I am currently rehearsing to play Wednesday Addams in the UK tour of the Addams Family musical.
She's very inspiring. A lot of people describe her as like a big sister because she gives great advice, and it's just really interesting to see what she does on a day-to-day basis. It's not something that you get to see that often behind the scenes of theatre stuff, so that's why I'm loving it, and she has inspired me to get more into musical theatre, so I'm very excited about that. Fun fact, I saw her once in London. At the time I didn't follow her or anything, so I was just like, oh look, there's Carrie Hope Fletcher. Yeah, fun fact, very interesting. My second YouTuber favourite is Shane Dawson. He's like a massive YouTuber, so you've probably heard of him. I've never watched any of his videos before I started watching him recently, but for some reason I had this idea of him in my mind that he wasn't somebody I'd enjoy watching. And I can't really remember why now because I've started watching him and now I've got different ideas about him. So I'm very glad that I have started watching him. I started watching him because of the collab that he did with Bunny.
Her YouTube name is Graveyard Girl and a social media sensation.
And then I started watching his videos and just got addicted, and he's so funny. He's very inspiring for YouTube as well because he puts so much effort into his videos. Even if they're just really random and silly, he puts so much effort into them. It's inspired me to put more effort into my videos. So those 2 are very meaningful YouTube favourites. I love them. I'm very glad I've discovered them. Mwah. Okay, let's move on to my phone. Ooh, my item has been shipped. So the next favourites, I won't move because my phone and my laptop are usually on my bed. The next favourite is a band called Pale Waves. If you like the 1975 or the 1975, wow, Spotify has changed. Pale Waves. I found their music from Made in Chelsea. I do sometimes find music from Made in Chelsea when they just have little like montagey shots in between the talking shots, and they used a Pale Waves song. They used The Tide, the song The Tide, and oh, I love that song. One of my favourites from theirs, and my other favourite is Heavenly, which they then used in the next episode of Made in Chelsea. They seem like a relatively new band, or at least they are up and coming. I can't find their songs. Spotify's confusing now. So there we go. That's my 3rd favourite. Then my 4th favourite is an app, and it's called Hours. I love it very much. Birds, make some space. There we go. Cat! Okay, back on track. This app is going to be good for you if you are self-employed, or maybe if you're volunteering, if you just want to track the amount of time that you're spending on different projects. Yes, it is a time management sort of app. You can add different projects. It's really easy to use and it looks beautiful. You just click the little clock that's next to each project, whichever one you're working on, and it tracks how long you're doing it for because you just clock in and clock out. It's a clock in and clock out app. And I love it. It makes me feel like, oh yes, I have actually done some work today. Beautiful. And it's free. It's good. I like it. Okay. Tick, 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 tick. We're halfway through. We've got to move position now. Let's go. What kind of transition was that? Can't decide if I want to film it like this or like this. I think we might go like this. I might end up regretting it, but next time I'll just turn around like this. Okay, so here we are over at my sort of mirror. It's a sort of mirror. So you can tell that we are going to do some beauty, maybe fashion-y sort of things. Today it's just a beauty thing and there's only one thing. It's a Lush thing. Should I show you in the mirror? It's my shampoo bar. God, such a strong smell. If you've seen my Lush videos, then you will know that this is something I love. I've never used a shampoo bar. I've never used a shampoo bar before, but it is so much fun to use. I don't think I said this in the Lush video, but I've got to put it away because handling it is making me feel really dry. Having this shampoo bar, ever since I started using it, I have loved showers. I used to see washing my hair as a chore. I used to hate it. Well, not hate it, but not enjoy it very much. I used to try and put it off for as long as possible because it's not very fun. But now that I've started using my shampoo bar, I look forward to showers. They're not chores anymore. As soon as I've had a shower, I want to have another one. It looks totally gross now. I've been using it for 3 or 4 weeks now, I think maybe a month. About a month, and I'm very excited to get my next one because I love using it so much. I'm going to try a different one next time, but I do love this one. This one smells great. It's all pepperminty, and I also love the tin. If you want to know a little bit more about this shampoo bar, do go and watch my most recent Lush video. Yes, love it. What's next? I'm sorry if you can hear the sound of the projector, but I have got it on. My final favourite is, of course, Moana and Inner Workings, the short film that comes on Moana's DVD. Moana is an amazing film. Came out in 2016, so I am so late to the party. Moana is about a girl who is trying to find her way in life, basically. She wants to go in one direction, but her family and her people want her to go in a different direction, which she also does want to do because she loves her family and her people, but she's torn, basically. She's torn between two of her life's callings. Watching it back now makes me really want to watch it again. It's so cute. This is one of my favourite scenes. One of my favourite songs and scenes from Moana is the Ancestors song. I don't know what it's actually called, but when she goes into the cave, and oh, spoilers though, when she goes into the cave, it has become one of my favourite Disney films. So uplifting, so sad and emotional and happy and funny and beautiful animation. Look at that water. It's gorgeous. The whole film is gorgeous. The story is gorgeous. The singing is gorgeous. I've been obsessed with the soundtrack. Yes, I just love it. This is all spoilery. I think I'm gonna go back a bit. Oh, so spoilery. Also, Inner Workings. It's just as good as Moana. It's like, how long is it? It's really short and it's different animation and stuff, but it's just as amazing as Moana. It's also about a guy who is torn between, maybe that's why they put them together, but it's another story about a guy who is torn between what his brain wants him to do and what his heart wants him to do. That short film is one of the best short films I've ever seen. Yeah. I talk about this more in my video. I think I just called it Inner Workings. I don't know. I will link you to that video because I talk about that short and about Moana. So yes, if you want to know more about them, then go watch that video. If you are feeling lost in life, you should go and watch Inner Workings. and Moana. Yeah, just got distracted. So there we go. Oh, something I could link into this and that I wasn't going to include because I don't know how to show you it. Wait there. Oh, there's sand everywhere. I got these tiny little shells. Can you see them? They are so damn beautiful. I especially love this one. Got a pointy end. They're just so small and beautiful. They're favourites because they're beautiful and I love them, and I love the beach. In fact, no, I love the sea. The sea is my favourite place to be, and it's also Moana's favourite place to be, hence why they link. That is all of my favourites. I hope you have enjoyed the video. I just wanted to make it a bit more creative and interesting for you. So if you did like it, I hope to see you again in the next one, and leave me a comment telling me if you did like it. I will talk to you again very soon. Bye!